So, you're on the hunt for a dog trainer in Eagle Mountain, Utah. It can feel like a really big decision, can it? Well, we're here to walk you through it step by step so you can feel totally confident in your choice and get ready to enjoy this amazing community with your dog. I mean, just look around. Eagle Mountain is a fantastic place to have a dog. We've got all these incredible open spaces and trails. Having the right training just means your dog can safely and happily be part of it all, whether you're strolling down the street or heading to a local park. Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with what to look for in a trainer. Then we'll get into the different types of training programs and what you can expect to pay. We'll also arm you with some key questions to ask, cover the local rules, and wrap up with some great local spots where you can practice everything you learn. First things first, how do you even tell who's a real pro? Well, it pretty much boils down to two key things: their training philosophy and their qualifications. You're going to hear this term a lot: positive reinforcement. And for good reason. It's really the modern standard for effective and humane training. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see. This approach builds a ton of trust and makes learning fun for your dog, which strengthens that bond between you two. So, how do you know if a trainer is committed to these modern methods? Well, look for some of this alphabet soup after their name. Seriously, credentials like CPDTKA show that a trainer has actually passed tough exams on animal behavior and ethics. It's a sign that they take their education seriously. Okay, so now that you've got a better idea of what to look for in a trainer, let's figure out which type of program is the best match for your dog and, let's be honest, for your schedule. The two most common options you'll see are group classes and private lessons. Group classes are awesome for learning general obedience and getting your dog used to working around other dogs. But if you have a really specific issue at home, like your dog bolting out the door, then private lessons are perfect for that focused one-on-one attention. Now, there are also more intensive options, like board and train programs. These can give your dog's training a real jumpstart, but you absolutely have to do your homework here. Always ask to see the facility and get a very clear picture of the exact methods they'll be using. All right, let's get into the practical side of things, the money. Think of it this way. Investing in good training is really an investment in a long, happy life with your dog. So let's see what that looks like. It's the question everyone has, right? What's this going to cost me? And that's fair. Luckily, we can get a pretty solid idea of the typical price ranges here in the Eagle Mountain area. So here's a general breakdown. A 6-week group class is a really accessible way to get started, usually running a couple of $100. On the other end of the spectrum, you can see a board and train program is a much bigger investment, often for more complex issues. Just remember that cost often reflects experience, and a lot of trainers will offer free consultation to start. And speaking of those consultations, that's your time to shine. It's basically an interview, and you're the one doing the hiring. We've put together a little checklist to make sure you ask all the right questions. First off, ask about their philosophy. Remember, you want to hear positive reinforcement. Then ask about their credentials. A good trainer will be proud to talk about them. You'll also want to know if they can create a plan that fits your family, how they'll keep you in the loop, and of course, get a clear breakdown of the costs. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the practical stuff. Being a responsible dog owner right here in our city. And guess what? Good training makes following the rules a whole lot easier. The local rules are pretty straightforward. Here in Eagle Mountain, your dog has to be on a leash whenever you're off your own property. State law also requires a current rabies tag on their collar. And that last one about nuisance barking, yeah, that's where a good trainer can be a huge help in keeping the neighborhood peace. So, you've started training, you're seeing progress. Now for the fun part. Where can you go to practice these new skills in the real world? We've got some great local spots. The Eagle Mountain Dog Park is perfect for safely working on off-leash skills, like coming when called. For on-leash practice, Pony Express Park has plenty of space with just a few distractions. When you're ready to level up, Utah Lake State Park has more going on to test those skills. And the Murdoch Canal Trail, it's the perfect place to master that nice, loose leash walk. You know, it really all comes down to this. Taking the time to make a thoughtful choice now pays off in so many ways. You'll get better results, your dog will be happier and more confident, and you'll be way less stressed. By investing in good training, you're really just opening up so many more opportunities. You'll feel more confident at home, you'll have more peace of mind with guests, and you'll have so much more freedom to get out and enjoy all the beautiful spots our community has to offer, with your happy, well-behaved buddy right by your side. We wish you the best of luck in your search.